Graduands, guests, colleagues, I declare this ceremony open. Please be seated. As Director of Marketing and Communications, I welcome you to this graduation ceremony for students from the School of Social Sciences. I'd also like to welcome the family and friends who are joining us from around the world via the NTU live stream. Graduands, I want to begin by congratulating you on your achievements. In particular, all of my colleagues and I want to acknowledge that you've had a tough time, with significant periods of your time with us disrupted by COVID-19. Nonetheless, you've come through the challenges that you faced, showing considerable resilience and resourcefulness along the way. These are qualities which will serve you well as you navigate what may be uncertain times ahead. Graduation's a very significant day for us as much as it is for you. It's the moment when we come together to reflect on your academic accomplishments and all the other incredible things that you've done during your NTU journey. No matter which programme you've just completed, foundation, undergraduate or postgraduate degree, professional qualification or apprenticeship, your talent and determination have laid firm foundations for the next stage of your life. However, no one completes this journey alone. I invite you to remember now all those who've supported you along the way: families, friends, course mates, professional services staff and academic tutors. Please join me in thanking them with a well-deserved round of applause. These ceremonies also give us the opportunity to reflect on the university's world-leading research, our commitment to ensuring our graduates are equipped for the world of work, and our ever-expanding network of international partnerships. I'll highlight just a few of these. We remain the most popular destination for UK undergraduate students, and we're now the 5th biggest university in the UK based on student numbers. We've won major national awards for the quality of our student support and our contribution to social mobility. We remain one of the top 5 most environmentally sustainable universities in the world. Our research has once again won a Queen's Anniversary Prize. We had the most improved score of any comprehensive university in the recent Research Excellence Framework. Yet some of our proudest achievements can be found in the results of our student surveys, thanks to all those of you who completed the National Student Survey or the Postgraduate Experience Survey in recent months. These surveys gather opinions on the quality of your courses, providing valuable insights into what we're doing well and where we might further improve. In 2022, NTU's overall student satisfaction stands at 81% in the undergraduate survey, 84% in the postgraduate survey. We acknowledge that we've got some way to go to get back to our pre-pandemic peak of 89%, but we are still a long way ahead of the sector average. In both surveys, 86% of our students would recommend others to study here. That's very encouraging, and thank you for recognising that enabling our students to succeed is our absolute top priority. The School of Social Sciences exemplifies our ambitions. It doesn't have a single point of focus, nor a defining discipline. Instead, it's a community comprising thousands of different voices and ambitions. It's made up of teachers, paramedics and psychologists, of nurses, sociologists and students of national and international politics. It's a school characterised and sustained by its diversity, but one whose members all share a common bond, a pressing need to improve society. The school believes in combining cutting-edge theory with hands-on practice. As your careers progress, remember that those two things are not exclusive. They should work in tandem and inform each other. A practitioner, a police officer, forensic psychologist or social worker, for example, can still theorise about their profession. That's how lasting, meaningful change can be delivered to individuals, family and even entire communities. That's the philosophy of the School of Social Sciences, and one that reflects the duties of a modern university: to enrich, to empower and to connect globally. Class of 2022, I hope you enjoyed today's ceremony. I now invite the Head of Learning and Teaching, Kevin Love, to read the names of today's graduates and Vice-Chancellor, Professor Edward Peck, to confer your degrees.
I now invite the stewards to bring forward the graduands. Vice-Chancellor, the following have qualified for awards from the School of Social Sciences. Master of Arts degree in International Relations, Loretta Yudag Alvita. Farah Natasha Leung. Bathsheba wa Ngui wa Njiru. Asha Al-Mula. Martha Alupo. Sam Bingham. Rebecca Clarkson. Maria Gagino. Molly Insel. Molly Johnston. Carlos Bastos Jr. Sumanpreet Mihat. James Mills. Santa Novella. Milena Pilek. Amy Saville. Yusuf Shaheen. Sohib Sikandari. Ben Southall. Yasmin Tanjir. Ella Watley. Bachelor of Arts degree with honours in politics. Al-Batul Al-Marhoun. Aisha Eseme Al-Randi. Rory Bowen Cassie. Millie Karen. Charles Collins. Neve Donnelly. Mia Grace. William Green. Callum Harvey. Isabel Jimenez. The next student also receives the prize for Best Politics Dissertation. Sophia Karamat. Henry Late. Stephen Robinson. The next student also receives the prize for Best Politics Student Performance. Scarlett Ryan. Georgia Shaw. Jordan Stagg. Thomas Wilkinson. Bachelor of Arts degree with honours in Politics and International Relations. Kachisuku Akambo. Leslie Alangila. Nikita Bedi. Fabia Begum. Kieran Burt. Paige Chamberlain. Elliot Coleman. Max Collier. Jennifer Eva. James Evans. Barney Foland. Harvey Glossop. Liberty Gordon. James Gorno. Aisha Hack. Samuel Hart. Sophie Hayes. Michael Helkenberg. Georgia Henderson. Alexander Jacqueline. The next student also receives the prize for Best Politics and International Relations dissertation, Sylvia Kargimirchak. Rhiannon Kenworthy. Avina Kak. John King. Maxwell Kirsch. Alexander Lord. Jonathan Mabonga. Hannah Mansare. Justin Oyeni. Finn Panel. Isabel Peroja Arroya. Sophie Peters. Brandon Poole. Akshaya Prahabharan. Joseph Scholes. James Scott. Jason Shadbolt. Tobias Trott. Scott Underhay. Luke Williams. Thomas Wood. Vice-Chancellor, that concludes the presentation of awards from the School of Social Sciences and concludes the presentation of awards to graduates at this ceremony. In absentia, Vice-Chancellor, I invite you to confer degrees on those graduates who have not been presented to you in person, but who have indicated that they wish their awards to be conferred in their absence. I certify that these graduates are worthy of their degrees, and I stand as proxy. Paige Chamberlain, who earlier received a Bachelor of Arts degree with honours in Politics and International Relations, will now propose the student vote of thanks.
Vice-Chancellor, Director of Marketing and Communications, Head of Learning and Teaching, distinguished guests, family, friends and fellow graduates. Thank you for joining us to celebrate the achievements of the class of 2022. I promise I won't keep you too long. I've been given the pleasure of giving this vote of thanks, so it's my honour to share some fond memories and aspects of our life at NTU these past 3 years. There's definitely a few faces here that I've never seen so early in the morning, so hats off to you guys. I'm sure we can all agree it's been hard work, only heightened by the pandemic, making studying from home almost unbearable. However, this should make us even more proud that we're all here today graduating. Growing up in Nottingham, I never thought I would stay in this city for university, but I can't express how glad I am that I moved up the road to have the iconic NTU experience, while still being able to raid my parents' fridge and make use of their washing machine. Ocean Wednesdays, summer days at the Arboretum, Saturday nights at the SU and spending way too much money at the campus Starbucks are some of my favourite things about my time at university and things that I'm sure lots of my fellow graduates can relate to. For those getting nervous at the mention of Ocean Wednesdays and nights out at the Student Union, don't worry, I'm not going to expose you in front of your parents, but I will admit that I'm going to miss that sticky carpet and nearly freezing to death every Wednesday. Although we've had our fun times, and as much as our parents think we've spent way too much time partying, we've all definitely had our days and nights slaving away in the library. I want to take this opportunity to thank the amazing lecturers we've had the honour of being taught by. They all know who they are, and they're some of the most eccentric and genuinely inspiring people that I've ever met, and I have no reason to lie about that anymore now that all my work has been marked. I'd also like to thank other staff at the university, those people behind the scenes who make everything run so smoothly, from the administrators to the caterers, the cleaners and the people who have supported us and our learning throughout our time here. In addition to the staff at the university, I'd like to thank all of our friends and families who have supported us endlessly throughout the whole ordeal. I'm sure that each of us would like to recognise the invaluable support of those who have helped us personally on this journey, those who are always there to listen and on whom we could rely on when we needed to take a break from it all. University is about collaboration, it's about working with those around you to learn, grow and improve. As such, I think it would be fitting to end this vote of thanks by offering a personal thank you to all of you graduating today. I know that without the hours of discussion, debate and encouragement that we have shared, today would not be as meaningful as it is. Thank you.
Well, class of 2022, I want to start off by echoing the thoughts of Emma earlier and congratulating you all on your achievements and wishing you every success for the future. And it is fantastic to be able to share this day with you and your nearest and dearest in this wonderful university hall. And I'd like to thank also Paige for a very accomplished vote of thanks. We often have events here on a Wednesday evening, and as people leave one of the university buildings, we have to explain what they're about to see is people dressed in a variety of, how can I describe them, Paige? Interesting costumes, often not extensive. Thank you for your words about my colleagues here, inspiring you. I'm sure they really appreciated that. It's often said, if you read some of the more right-wing media, that universities are hotbeds of left-wing indoctrination. And you'd have thought, wouldn't you, that our politics department would be particularly good at this. Turns out we have 3 alumni who are MPs, they're all Conservative, and 2 studied politics at NTU. Well, you paid your money and take your choice about that, but yeah, next time I'm challenged, I'm going to cite that fact back to the Daily Mail. Students are the beating heart of our university in many ways of this city, and your contributions didn't just come in your lectures and your seminars. You undertook placements in local organisations. You took NTU to top 10 in the University Sports League for the first time ever, so thank you for that. We were 9th. You ran societies linked to your subjects. You made the Global Lounge the vibrant place it is known to be around the world. And beyond our campuses, you helped young people with their reading in local schools, you volunteered at food banks, and when you could, you contributed generously to the nighttime economy of the city. And you undertook countless other activities through our brilliant Students' Union. Where would Nottingham be without all of you? And although you've now graduated, you are members of our global NTU family, a worldwide community of over 250,000 alumni. Our doors will always be open to you. You're always welcome. Have a look at our alumni website for more details. In particular, look at the employability website. You can carry on getting support with your unfolding career over the next 3 years from the employability team. So please do take us up on that if you so wish. And in time, consider how you could help future generations of students, as some alumni have helped you with mentoring, placements, careers advice, interview practice, whatever it might have been. Now, this is a particular plea for all of our graduates, which is when the time comes, in about a year or so, you'll receive the Graduate Outcomes Survey. I'm not going to pretend it's interesting, but could you please get to the end? If you don't get to the end, it doesn't count, and it really matters to us. So thank you for that in advance. But that's the future, and now's the time to enjoy your success. In a moment, I'm going to invite you all to join us for celebratory refreshments in the Newton building. However, I think the 10 o'clock sermon is a tough one, because you're not quite fully tuned up yet, are you, for celebration, particularly on Wednesday morning. So what I suggest we do to get you in the mood is, when I say now, make as much noise as you want for 30 seconds to celebrate your success. Now. Great stuff, and some really high-class whistling in there as well from someone who could do that. Congratulations, whoever you were. So guests, could you remain seated for the processional music? Aren't they good? Well done, guys. They're going to play the same tunes 60 times in the course of 13 days. And every time they do, it's the same spirit and energy. So I do appreciate that, folks. So the point is, guests, could you stay seated for the processional music, and as the academic party and graduates leave the hall? So I think we're done. So I declare this graduation ceremony closed.